yeah, there's been a lot that's happened since the last stream 2 days ago. First of all, I now have full armor. You may notice Solnova's base has just taken a massive hit from a creeper. I'm just like trying to fix it the best I can. However, I think this is the best I'm going to be able to do with it. Yeah, I don't even know like how he had his build, because it looks different here than any other part. So I've had to put, in fact, what wood is it is used? Is it oak or spruce? Is it oak wood? That, no, that's different. It's dark oak. Okay, I'll find out this way. Yeah, it's dark oak is used for that. So replace that. I'll just let them know on Facebook now anyway, like what's happened. I don't think it got to the chest, but yeah, that kind of sucks. At the moment I've got my own little sort of mission, which is more of a chores type thing, but I need to get my player level up to 27 so I can literally add one number onto an enchantment that's on a fishing rod. I've been fishing quite a bit recently, because I've got some really good enchantments. For instance, I got that from it. The 2 projection one, these 2 I've had to create, but then I got that from fishing. I got a bow that looks like it's going to be really good to fight the dragon with. If I can get infinity as an enchantment in one of the books, then that'll be brilliant. I'll probably start taking that bow around with me if I can get infinity on it. Oh yeah, the results from the branch mining is I got full armor. Just heading back now because I actually do need to get some food, because I realise I have none. Also around the base I've done these, which are like little pillars around certain areas, and it's just to give it much more of a realistic look. But certain areas are just in this, because otherwise it just looked as if it was like floating randomly. I can't do anything about the really long, what I call rail, that's over there somewhere. But the fishing rod's ready to get upgraded. This is currently what the fishing rod is. Low 2, look at the C3, mending 1 and unbreaking 3, which means that is never going to go. I also got that as another enchantment I got, so I gave it to a sword. Because if I'm out, you know, if I'm like out surviving, that's a really good sword to have. I'll be back in a sec. And I'm back. Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna grab some food and then I'll actually be ready to continue with some stuff. Also put this wood in the chest. Take that. No. In fact, actually, I don't have any planks on me, but I can make some really simple. Actually, make a completely new chest. Where to put this chest? I'll put it here. I'll make this one like purely for wood. Let's just put it all in first and then we'll arrange it. So I'll go oak at the top. Dark oak, spruce, no, dark oak, birch, then spruce, jungle, so on and so on. And this might even turn into a double chest. When I say double chest, I mean not a large one, but you know, one on top of another. I need to sort all these out around here. Like, these are still chests to be sorted. I want to try like a full surviving night with everything I've got now, but at the same point I don't want to just be cocky with it and, like, you know, just do it because, oh, I've got all these good items now. I definitely think I could do the bridge challenge. The bridge challenge is definitely a I think I can do. I need to turn this area into some sort of slime farm. Especially like the stuff I build, it is needed like quite a bit. Like, slimes don't do too much damage either, I've noticed. Spider and another slime. And then we'll like, I want to see what's happened with the update, because there was an update onto my console today for Minecraft. So I want to see if that's I haven't noticed anything different with the game so far. Like, I checked the whole what's new thing and it didn't say anything else. Need to still climb up 3 more levels, then I can actually get the fishing rod and do some fishing, and then I can actually work out from that like an actual project to do, really, because I haven't got anything in mind at the moment. I mean, at least this thing's done. So I did an idea that I did with a chicken farm, which is to come here, any drops that they do go into these chests. And that's actually new, is that? So any armour I've been putting in here. If I can get a full set of chainmail, I'll be happy. Because I don't think you can craft chainmail armour. And then any rotten flesh I've also been picking up and putting in here along with some other items that I've had on me. I've created this into the mob grinder in case it's like an issue that's behind this fence, and I can go in and sort that out. And that's really loud in here. I just hear them banging on that door. Something on the other side of that door or something. No, okay. Let's turn this down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, basically there's all the hoppers running into these chests. Hoppers run into chests and then chests collect items. Currently a carrot and 4 potatoes is quite good. I think that's going to help some people. Got 2 more levels to go because I checked in the thing that I can't remember its name right now. What's it called? I checked with the anvil with both fishing rods so I could put them together, and there's an order I've got to put them in. You can still take damage from this thing if you get too close to the fence like that. That's better. Now and again I just keep checking my stats on the hope they can't get over. Yeah, so we got this whole thing that's been made as a mob grinder, but this was originally part of a caving system as well. So what I've done is I've well lit the area behind here, and then anyone who wants to go caving can do so. At some point what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna shut the entire grinder off and I'm gonna re-edit. I'm gonna edit it in a way. So I'm gonna give it a glass floor. Like completely underneath it'll have a full glass floor, so A, it'll just be interesting to see that way, but second, if anything's wrong actually with where the monsters are coming out from, at least I can have that sorted. So yeah, this is so good to watch with the sword I had that had knockback on it. Because it was a knockback 2 swords, so every time I was hitting they were just flying up there again. $26, so once this levels up, I can go back, I'll do a little bit of fishing while I'm up there. Thinking what I might do for the next actual season of Hermitcraft is I might play on a world that's already built up, kind of, which is the world that I ended up winning on. And now I've got the Elytra. Build a world completely around flight. Now I've got an Elytra in it. I'm tempted It's kind of going when I want to start a new world, because I look at everything I've got in one world and it's like, okay, well, I'm going to lose all that now. There is one thing I want to try, which is gonna take on the mansion at some point with what I've got on. But I'll need to like get some iron armor made as like a backup for that. In fact, I might be able to level up the rest of this another way rather than just waiting for mobs. And if I'm getting these pie notifications, so I'm just letting the mobs build up, and as I'm doing that, collecting coal, cause coal is like a really good way to level up. And hello to the person who's just died watching. It's creeper. Right, let's deal with you. Need a good area to fight it. And then next day I'll kill it. Hate encountering creepers mainly down here because they are so hard to fight when you're down here. Just lay up the rest of this area really. Skeleton. Okay, this will be an interesting test. See how all this stuff holds up against the skeleton. Not too bad. The armor has taken a bit more of a hit, but still, that's not awful. Let's see if we've got the rest of the mobs in that grinder, and then I can get them, level up and get the rod made. These will level me up. Actually, yeah. Check out these now. I'm at the level I need. Right, let's head back up to our base. Mend, well, not really mend because it doesn't need mending. Get the fishing rod and we'll give it a whirl and see if it does seem any different to how it already is. Okay, well this armor's definitely good. This armor's definitely really, really good. If I could be right that close to a creeper and it doesn't kill me. Okay. Um... I'm just curious about something then. Alright, fishing rod. Need the full one first and then this one. And we'll give that a go now. So look at this D3, lure 3, unbreaking 3 and mending 1. What hit me then? You know what, now that I see everything again, let's just use this top chest. What I usually do is I usually put all my inventory in here. That way I can actually see what I'm getting. Pull them in there, grab that. That was really weird what happened then. Okay, it's quite good. Oh yeah, need to get my stuff. Remember about them to actually put them in. Other than that, it's really just the slime that I need, and that's it. Yay! Where's my chest? There it is. I'm trying to remember why I had like full stack of iron on me, then I remembered I needed it for my store. Put that in there for the moment, probably. Yeah, I'll do it now. So other than that, I've got my knockback 2 sword, and I've got the bow that this skeleton has, which is Unbreaking 3. So going off iron, I could probably make the railway that I need to make. I don't know, because the railway is going to go down that side of the base there, go over that little dirt bridge that's already been made. Yeah, sorry, over the dirt bridge, cross there, it's going to come up. Yeah, anyway, that's kind of it for the moment. Hey Luke. One sec, is there not a party up? Okay, one, because I don't really want to bug them. Open the party if you want to join, Luke. I actually need to check something with something I got from fishing. Put that down there, and I need to grab that as well. Now, I think I'm going to do a bit of a challenge type thing, and the sun's like starting to set now, so hey, this might even be the day I get into pearls. Well, that needs to go back to base at some point then. Oh, some of it does. Any coal I see nowadays, I'm just like grabbing as soon as I see it. So just as I ended up doing in the start to finish streams, as soon as I see an Enderman, it's under here, take the pearls, whack it in the chest, and then as soon as morning comes, that's when I go back over to base and turn it into Eye of Enders once I had to get the blaze powder, because the portal isn't working properly. I'm gonna say. Now I just need to make a proper way into the actual Nether fortress, because the way I go at the moment is like right at the back of the spawner and it's open. It's not like closed off like what the last one was, meaning that as soon as I get into it, I'm constantly bombarded. However, any of this have fire resistance? No. Currently, I've got a zombie, spider. No Enderman yet. Which usually they do spawn by now, so... Oh no, one sec. Speaking of Enderman, there we go. Oh, he's coming over. Did he drop out? Nope. No, he did not. At least that way I can see any drops that mobs give. Right, I don't want you here, so... How many skeletons have already spawned? Try and get back over here, because as much as fighting's good in this, I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. Just anything that spawns too close, I don't really want attacking if an Enderman shows up. Usually I would not have survived that at all. Yeah, I hasn't even taken too much of a hit so far. Then we're getting a bone. Usually I'd like just equip the bone, start sniping everything, but I want to keep the arrows. I don't want to sleep tonight. Let's step back and take this thing on properly. My boots could probably get do with being fixed. Next, see if I've got enough diamonds to fix it. I'll probably do that another day. There it is. I couldn't. It's kind of gutting. I've only seen one Enderman tonight. Remember in that other world at one point, like we were getting some like 2 to 3 a night. However, it's went at last quarter of the night, so maybe we'll see a third. Me, if I was a creeper, only able to get rid of 1 block. There's another Enderman, so. Got a pearl. Okay, can we get a third? It's starting to become daytime, so all the hostile mobs will start burning, except for spiders, because they become neutral, and Endermen, they just stay in daytime. But there's a chance if I spot an Enderman once it gets to daytime, then yeah, for that one then. If I spot an Enderman in daytime, they usually just teleport away. I don't really trust staying out another night time, only because my armor's already taken quite a few hits. However, I'll probably do that again another time. I need to build up. I never left without the freaking ender pearl. I'll grab everything else that needs to go back as well. And then from this chest, the fish not really bothered about. Take the chest and the gunpowder. Okay, arrows can go in there. Where's my other pearl? Is it in there? No, it's in this one then, isn't it? Yeah. Probably, in fact, grab that because that's going to come in handy in just a moment. Kind of. Wool I can put with the other wool. If I put the pearls in here, then they're at least in a place I can remember. What was next? Wood. The wood chest is here. Ah, that's spruce, so that's next set, so I'll put that there. Then move these over one. That's all sorted. Items chest, or whatever you call it. Turn them into blocks, we'll put these in as well. And that can go there, put the redstone in after that, along with the other block. And then lapis goes there. And before I forget, I need coal blocks. Back to the chest, that can go there, that goes in right behind there. And then that down there. Nasty. Let's go the gunpowder in one place next. It's like kind of a really weird way of just sorting out my chests. Take that because I'm just going to make all my gunpowder into TNT. Is it 4 or 5 gunpowder for TNT? Let's have a look. I've gone past it now. Think, which one's TNT under? They moved where TNT is, I'm sure. Oh, there is. 5 gunpowder per 1 TNT. I've got 18, so that's 3 I can make, which means I need 12 pieces of sand. So sand, I can get that there. Just checking I didn't have any on me. I want to do something with my entrance at some point. I don't put TNT in there. Why is there some swords missing from this? I don't want to head too far away from the base, because even though I've now got my new beacon type thing, it's not really a beacon, but I call it that. I reckon it will still be hard to get my way back if I do get too lost, which I'm prone to doing. Next update, like, this is going to change something fundamental, but I want them to do it. I think they need to make daytime longer. Like, keep nighttime the same length, that's a decent length is what night is, but daytime, like, I don't know, add another 5 minutes before it just starts to get dark. Just need to do one quick thing as well. Okay, wait till it loads everything in there as the base. And there's sometimes when you just get drawn to an area. That's... oh, hello. I'm not actually going to attack him. I need to read up on how to actually turn zombie villagers back into villagers. Because I thought you just gave him a golden apple, but last time I tried that it didn't work. I went round the wrong side to this thing. I made a tunnel, didn't I? Let's make this tunnel more noticeable. Unfortunately, I don't accept invites from people I don't know, Killer Red. Sorry about that. I so want to have a look down there. Okay, that goes there, then... What could have been an idea would be like an actual bridge that goes over, but I think just one that goes under looks pretty nice. At least it's noticeable from each side now. Thinking some sort of redstone system I could do. Should use like dispensers with water. And so I would turn this thing off and on when I need it. I don't know. There is one thing I want to do with this though. Probably have it this next drop here. I just get into that scaffolding bit. There we go. Okay, so now got this actually sorted. So the idea is that you'll take an animal in, and then at some point you go in here, the animal goes past, and then you can get out. In fact, what I might do is make it easier to get out with this thing. Actually put on like dirt steps. Then you can get out or go down there and watch it go into the machine. Okay, I think that might be it for today. Streaming wise, I was trying to figure out if there is actually any other projects I'm working on or that need working on. I think that's it for the moment. So I'll leave stream. I'll either be back on air later on tonight or tomorrow night. But other than that, guys, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.